Hey, everybody. Oh, we have a camera that's not supposed to be there. And there you go. Hi, guys. Hey. Hey. As I'm adjusting cameras here. Don't worry. Don't worry about... Don't look at the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. How's your spooky, week coming along? This was supposed to be a dress-up game, but I have been busy all day, so I haven't dressed up. Everybody else is beautifully dressed except for me. I have sweater on. But welcome to Divide and Conquer's Hogwarts Prep. This is a 5th edition game based in the Wizarding World. It is currently year 1944. And these crazy kids are doing some shenanigans. We have any announcements before we continue on?
Ooh, I've got one.
I saw the Grudge girl raise her hand first.
Oh, okay, go ahead now.
Hi, guys. There's my face, sorta. So, the biggest thing I want to say is, times are uncertain right now. People are reacting to everything kind of differently. You don't know how they're doing or how they're reacting to things. So just remember to try to be kind to everybody. One moment of kindness, like a random act of kindness, can mean everything to somebody. So be kind or else I'll come get you.
And if that doesn't work, Neff will beat the Wait, I don't know how far we are. I don't know if we passed the minute mark. She will beat the hecking out of you.
I said I'll come get you. I didn't say curse.
We have definitely passed the 1 minute mark.
Well, for
YouTube's algorithm says otherwise.
Yeah. So, Ryan, what's up? What's your special message?
Guys, 1 week plus 3 days equals Extra Life Day 2020, where we will not only have the Lord of the Rings one-shot that I am not going to be a part of because the time slot's way too early for me, but also Battle Royale 2, the Royalening. And it's going to be great.
It's the Electric Boogaloo.
I try to avoid using Boogaloo due to the current political climate and a certain group co-opting that particular word. But the Royalening, it's gonna be great.
I already made an anime video of us, and it says Electric Boogaloo. Fuck those racist bitches.
Yeah,
we're taking it back.
We're taking it back. But there will also be a special Demi-Planes and Doodles after Battle Royale 2, but I'm only here to hype Battle Royale 2 because it's the only thing I'm going to be a part of. Yeah, 2 p.m. to 9, or when there's one person left standing, whichever comes first. Come see your favorite characters duke it out to the death. Question mark.
To the death. Yeah, you can think that.
It's gonna be great.
It's
if you can't tell, I'm very excited for it.
We have 9 potential maps. 5 will definitely be used. We'll see how many in total.
5.
What you guys do. Yeah.
Just give me trees. Just give me trees.
Well.
We're in the desert.
I swear to God.
No.
I will let you know that there is many a chance of different formations of elements. That's all.
But yeah.
Moving on. Extra Life will be soon.
November 7th. Mark your calendar.
This Halloween, this Saturday, we will not have 8 Demi-Planes. So letting you guys know, there will still be updates for the Alistair project. So stay tuned for that. Their Patreon information is down below. It's an amazing community. They're super cool bros. Also, speaking of cool bros, our bros at Talon Claw make these amazing, beautiful pink dice vaults. It's the vault full of the cure. Look at the inside. Look how beautiful they are. The proceeds go to breast cancer. Also, grabbing a D20 to let you know that how amazing their products are. Look at that freaking Raven D20. So, they make single dice vaults. They make dual dice vaults. Tyrannosaurus. That's... Shut up. That was in my head. And they have DM screens and dice trays and dice balls and spell slot holders. a whole bunch of cool things. Their information is down below. If you use the code Divine Conquer, get 10% off, which is cool. Christmas is coming, or any holiday of your choosing that does the gift of the givings.
Or anyone that doesn't. It's fine.
All holidays should give me gifts.
I just need new shoes.
I need cash for my symbols, so
I learned that America, and I'm 30 years the fuck old. Apparently, Americans like to make a list and give it to their family members and say, "This is what I want," and people go out and buy them.
What?
Yeah, I know, right, Steph? Exactly.
What?
We don't do that. We're gonna buy you something, and if you don't like it, you don't tell us. That is how.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah,
I mean-
that might be a cultural thing.
I didn't know
Us
that- I didn't
Mexicans,
know
we
that's
don't
a
do
thing.
that. We don't do that.
I'm Filipino. We don't do that.
I'm easy to shop for. You can buy me anything. I'm probably gonna love it.
I have
I don't
many things
I
of
will-
varying thickness and sizes. Jeremiah,
very
we've discussed that
happy
Filipinos and Mexicans are pretty much we're just from
We're like cousins or brothers.
yeah. You just live on a tropical island and we live in a desert. That's it. But all right, moving along. We also have merch. The information's down below. But you guys know that. Let's do that intro and get right into the game because I'm very excited because like it's things are rolling fast and things are, oh my god. This I thought this was gonna be last game. That's why I was so hyped last game. It's like this is what I wrote almost a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and you're finally here, 95 episodes later.
Oh no, it's the last dungeon.
Now I'm scared.
It's not the last, I'll tell you that much. But
Okay.
Oh boy.
but it's
But
it's
we're in the finale arc.
you're
we're like-
you're in the final stretch, Harry, my boy. All right, so let's do those. Introductions. Hi guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master for tonight. To the right of me is my wife. Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Ichigo. Oh wait.
Wrong enemy.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I'm playing Joseph Clemente, the Twilight Cleric, and I am from Beauxbatons
Yes.
School Academy, whatever you want to call it.
And Ryan, who are you playing?
My name is Ryan. I'll be playing Professor Griswold McLeod, a Circle of Spores Druid. The spores are making me say this. I can't stop. It's in the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Go check it out. It's great. Yeah, I'm scared. There are no plants around, and I'm in some weird library. It's odd. I have my cactus though.
If you
I'm
really
sure
want
Affecting his brain.
to think about it, books are just dead plants.
I was just gonna say that. I mean,
I
paper is
cannot
made out of
plant.
trees.
There's no way I
so-
can plant Griffiths. There's no way.
Lee, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Lee, and I play Bones, and I am a Gryffindor sorcerer of wild magic, and yeah, it's really fun, and I cannot control pugs, so yay!
Pugs are the bestest. And Steph and Josh, who are you playing?
I'm Stephanie. I'm playing Sonya, the divination witch of Hufflepuff, who has a little Tito right now, and kind of like the pug that Bones has. And talking about dogs, hi, Josh.
That's a perfect transition. I love it.
See how I did
That's
that?
a great segue.
That's rude. I'm Josh. I'll be playing Jericho, your sneaky boy of the day. Or today, tonight, till I die, whatever.
Oh.
And last but not least, we got the biggest heart with the scariest of intros. Hey, Jess, who are you playing?
I'm Jess. Hi guys.
If
I
you don't
can't
do the whole
see.
stream like that.
The
No,
entire
right?
show, all of it.
No, guys. Hi, I'm Jess. I play Neff, who is a Hufflepuff barbarian who likes to smash things with her ball. Yay!
Oh my god. All right, and with that, let's roll that intro, shall we? So, to recap, what happened last time, as I am totally in the correct notes and I'm not switching them right now. The Order of the Broken Moth, in this Alexandrian dungeon filled with a library and puzzles and traps in the city of Alexandria. Just kind of curious of all the things. So in this Alexandrian dungeon, the Order has been tested, have solved puzzles, traps, defeated guardians, facing this magically protected golem that, as Jericho picked a lock and undid the mechanism, a sigil disappeared, leaving the golem more vulnerable for attacks. As you guys did that and faced them, you went to this huge library with loads of information, but anticlimactically, nothing new, nothing out of the ordinary that you don't already know, except for two of you who found some legendary artifacts, or at least information on them. This Elder Wand, a Cloak of Invisibility, and a Resurrection Stone. And finding also notes on what a Horcrux is, where a soul goes when it gets split, and more clues to a location known as Midian. With a hour or so break from the constant trials of the dungeon, you guys have rested, and you guys are in the middle of this library. So let's return there and see what the heck is up. As I totally switch the music. And switch the maps. So you guys are here. Boop, boop. Boop, and a boop. So Sonya, you are currently in this study. The door was opened. So there's that. As I believe Bones was the other one who found the information. Was that incorrect? Two people found the different notes, or was that only Sonya?
I got information about the Midian.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
rolled
So it
for
was
history,
okay.
but
So
I think Sonya's the one that had the direct info.
okay.
Ah,
So it was Joseph.
Joseph.
And I wanted to say Jeremiah. I'm like, God, so many names. To explain the area again, there is that rotating mirror that you guys can avoid that showcased a horrible fear of yours, and magically just implayed a new mirror depending on who was looking at what time, as it still rotated. There's hundreds upon thousands of books, scrolls, notations, and just papers loose all around this stoned shelf unit that's everywhere. Every piece of location that could have something to hold paper or anything is holding something. It looks old. There's dust and scorch marks and arcanic residue throughout. You see the tiles have been cracked, books have been left onto the ground. It doesn't look like this place has been ransacked, but it also looks like
It hasn't been maintained.
it has not been maintained, or people are usually in a rush when they're here. You've been here for an hour. But other than that, Order of the Broken Moth and Phoenix, what do we do?
If we've been here an hour, can we consider it a short rest?
Yes, you guys do have a short rest. Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah,
looking for.
Yeah, I rolled for my dice already.
Okay, yeah. You if you haven't rolled short rest, please do. You have a short rest. You've earned it.
I will take my 1d8 to heal my 1 hit point so that I can get back to full base health.
Ooh, let me do arcane.
Yes, do your arcane recovery. Anything that you guys recover from short rest.
And then there was something I would like to do.
Yeah, this is
Because
my
I was-
pathway.
Okay,
I was,
thank you.
I was looking for stuff on reincarnate and I didn't find anything because I rolled low. Can I do another perception to see if there's any form of organization to this library? Like if there's like specific sections for
Ah.
certain things, or does it just all look based on passive perception? to look
That
just disorganized?
would be an investigation.
Sure, I'll take
Roll
it.
an investigation.
Um,
Yes, Leo. Sorry, Joseph.
yeah, I forgot to tell this from last week, but
Okay.
but Joseph doesn't know this. Never mind. Joseph doesn't know this information yet, so
All right.
he's not
cool.
gonna. He's not. I can't look for it because
Thank
I don't know
you.
what.
Thank you for
I'm
not
not supposed to know
metagaming.
what I'm looking for. It.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I was like, oh, never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna start walking towards the study with
Alright.
that pathway
Yeah.
that I made.
You're cleared to do
avoiding
that
as
pathway.
much as I can
Yeah.
to this.
Understood. Completely understood.
Investigation was a 7.
A 7
Mm-hmm.
from your investigation.
Mm.
Looking throughout it, there's no.
Rhyme or reason
Yeah.
to it.
The
Gotcha.
Dewey Decimal System has not. It wasn't even invented. Like there's. There is literally no organization whatsoever. Languages are mixed, books are mixed with papers. You see scrolls with books like kind of covering it up. Like you see books behind other books as though they're being hidden. This does not have a proper librarian.
Okay. And with that said, I'm gonna turn to Jericho and Neff and say Spineroll and I are gonna scout just a little bit just out this direction and make sure that this place is actually safe. I'm gonna turn to Spineroll and be like, punch anything that isn't friendly.
Neff is gonna say, "Do you want anybody to come with you?"
I'll go with you.
Yeah, that like if y'all want to tag along, you're more
Sure.
than welcome to. We can cover ground faster.
Sure.
And then I'll call out like across the mirror that we're gonna scout the rest of it. We'll
Okay.
meet you back in that room.
Okay.
Sure, just be safe.
Jesus,
Yes.
I noticed there's a door right here, right at the bottom.
This one?
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Can I go see if it's locked or unlocked?
So,
or...
as you approach the door, looking through the desk with empty ink cartridges and pens with the feathers that have been out of use for a while, you see cobwebs and you see burrows of something that you would imagine insects being living in, but you see none here. You see the wall slightly softened a little bit, but you see nothing. As you kind of approach the door frame, it's this one is actually a little bit smaller than most of the doors you've been through. You actually think that Neff might have to just kind of squeeze a little bit. It's not terrible. It is up to the ceiling, so it's reaching those 15 feet height, but it's thin. It's a narrow pathway. And when you look at the door has this gold sheen underneath that you can barely see through the dust and the debris that has been like swept off and caked onto the door.
Like the sheen's coming from underneath it, or is it just?
Yeah, it looks like just whatever has been happening here has caked on top of it, and there's gold sheen underneath. So the door from your extremely high passive is made out of gold, or at least is gold colored, but it's just so old and
Can I,
dirty
like-
that it's being covered.
I try to wipe some dirt off and
Sure.
see if there's like any writing or something.
Yeah. Sure.
And the door curses you.
The door does not curse you.
He says
No, the
over a
dust
laugh.
cursed you.
Oh no.
I sneeze and then I'm dead.
Oh no.
I mean, that's casters for you. They're not the.
So you're dusting and taking off the door. I want to, before we continue here, I want to see what Jericho and Grizz are doing. Where are you guys going exactly?
I think
I'm
Neff's
going-
tagging along.
Oh,
with
so
us.
all three of you
We're
are
split
tagging.
into
Okay, cool,
Two
cool.
groups of
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
3 plus 1. because spiral.
Yeah. So where are you guys going and where are you moving? And then I'll see where Bones and Joseph are, and then we'll continue. I just wanted to branch out and then see what's happening.
Grizz and Spiral are gonna walk to the end of this hallway,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look that direction, and Spiral's gonna look that direction, and we're gonna see if we see anything move that doesn't look friendly.
Nothing moves. You see stairwell going down. You see more books and things.
Oh, that's a down stair?
Yep.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay. From a top down, it's hard to read which direction
Yeah,
stairs are going.
It is.
But,
Yeah. That's why I tend to draw arrows on my maps if you see them.
I don't see the arrows.
No, I like not here, but
Oh, okay.
when we play there.
Yes, I got you.
Sonya.
Yes.
Read things, please.
Oh.
So what are you guys doing?
Is that the hidden message sound effect now?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. I'll turn to Neff and Jericho and say, all right, how do we want to cover this? Because can I see that like this looks like it curves around on the back side of this?
Yeah, from your angle you can see it. Yeah.
So it looks like going south. It curves back around to the mirror, and we haven't even looked to the north yet. How do y'all want to cover this?
I mean,
I'll go on ahead.
Oh, of course, Jericho forging his own path.
wait, where are you going?
Straight ahead.
But straight ahead's a wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you talking like
or down?
up here?
North or south?
north.
So up here. Okay, cool. Or it's technically down there.
Down.
I'll say to Jericho as he's walking away, I'll check the curve to the south, and we'll meet back up in this spot. If you run into trouble, just make some really loud fucking noise, and I'll come running.
Who wants me to go with them?
I'm gonna look to Neff and say, "Go with Jericho. Let's."
Okay.
No, she yells at me.
She runs after Jericho. She runs after Jericho and is just like, hi, and like holds up to his arm and just like, 'cause she's still like really upset by what she saw in the mirror. So she's still kind of like, you're my friend. I don't want anything to happen to you, buddy.
Why are you being super lovey-dovey?
Shut up.
It's weird.
Just shut up. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty.
Okay, so if you guys are moving in that direction and you're just pretty much just scouting out, roll me an investigation for the rest of the dungeon. Keep those numbers, and then Bones and Joseph, what are you guys doing?
Looking at books, looking
Yeah,
at
I'm-
books.
I'm trying to get inside the study basically. Like,
Okay,
I was
the
just
door
waiting
is
for
open.
everybody.
You can,
Yeah.
as you get in there.
As I go in there, Joseph is like, Joseph has entered.
As Joseph, as you enter the study, Bones, you see this glow and hue of just a prismatic spray of colors onto the scrolls next to you, and it almost looks like it's coming from Joseph. And when you turn, Joseph, from your perspective, as you're looking, as Sonya wipes the dust off the door, you see that a just wave just of colors go throughout the room. As you got a nat 20, so you're not affected, but you literally see a wave of colors as Sonya just looks a little bit like she's about to fall asleep, and then just looks paralyzed, starts drooling for a second, and just shakes her head up. As Sonya, from your perspective, you just like, what the f- drool on your shirt.
I wasn't affected by that or
Nope.
anything. By
No,
the light?
you came in
Okay.
after it was illuminated.
Oh,
You just
okay.
saw the colors of the aftermath of the whatever this is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Can I follow them also?
Yeah,
I'd like
yeah,
to-
you can follow. You
to-
the
now
the
that
colors
the
will have
color's
alerted
drawing
you.
me like a bird. I'd like to follow the color.
Yeah, Joseph's gonna be like, what did you do? Little lady, what did you do?
I'm just cleaning.
Uh,
I had a little
when-
dust.
I like my stuff clean too, but when I clean, it just becomes sparkly clean, not rainbows.
Ooh, it's extra flair.
I didn't see the rainbow, did I?
No, you felt the effect though. That's all you did.
I was like, I didn't see any colors. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Can I roll insight?
You can roll insight.
Lie. Insight. What is insight? Oh, it's wisdom.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm a wisdom caster. What do you know, Sonya?
Wizcasters go hard.
So wait. Oh, I was looking to. Okay, it's not 22. It's 26 because it's +8, not +4.
Gee.
You don't think she's lying to you?
Huh?
You don't think she's lying to you? She doesn't have the mannerism for someone to
Oh, okay.
drool on herself. She's so you don't think that she's
So
lying.
she's not really lying, I guess, but because she doesn't really know what happened or what?
From what you can tell, you don't think she's lying to you. There was a lot of colors, so she might have been affected by something.
Is there a way I can roll Arcana if that was like magic or anything to see if that was anything
yeah,
magical
you can
that
roll
happened
Arcana.
because of that light?
You can roll Arcana.
But that's intelligence. I'm not intelligence. That's a nat 20 though.
What's the total number?
Jeez.
21.
You don't.
I only
know.
have 12.
To be honest, you
damn
have no
it.
idea. The only thing you can think is maybe
Yeah.
like a charismatic spray, but that's like a damaging type of magic. This is
Okay.
not that. She looks fine. This place would have been scorched with different elemental types. So whatever that was is an odd combination of things. The only thing you can think of is because of the multitude of colors, it might have been a randomization effect, just like whatever color hits did something.
Okay. With that, I'm just gonna keep an eye on Sonya basically, but I'm gonna look around the room to see if there's anything.
Okay. If you're actively just investigating, roll investigation. If you're just scanning, roll perception. Bones, anything that you're doing specifically?
Yeah, I would also like to kind of look around the room. I was excited about the books. It looks like there's a bookshelf maybe here.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Same
actually,
thing.
I'd like to go closer to Sonya because she kind of went out of my line of sight.
As far as researching books, you guys already rolled last time, so I'm not gonna have you roll again because that was what you got. But if you're actively looking for any other detail, then yes,
yeah,
please
just
roll.
looking around the room just because it's a new room and we just walked in.
Alright,
And there's
yep.
been so many traps.
You can either roll me investigation or roll me perception. And Sonya, what are you doing?
Once I dusted the door, is there any like symbols or writing or anything on it?
There is the indentation of a large scarab.
Ooh.
Boy.
Since I dusted it off, was it open or was it unlocked?
No, it's closed. You dusted it off, and whatever you did, touching the door might have triggered, but it's still a locked door. At least from your perspective, because it's not opened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Investigation's 11. I don't think I can find anything, but yeah.
Bones, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
Yep. Perfectly ordinary room. Just creepy and old and dusty, and paper is falling apart. So, Grizz, as you are moving and perusing, what did you get on your roll?
That was a 10 for
A 10.
investigation.
As you're looking, there's no order, there's no rhyme, there's no reason. You see burn marks in some pages that are destroyed. Some books have ripped up pages.
I'm less looking for like information and more looking for danger. Like,
And
I
as
want
you-
to make sure this area is like
As
safe.
you're moving throughout, you don't find anything other than just this place looks like it has been perused many times, or at least perused fast.
Oh. Okay.
But this entire area that you are looking through, you find
Yeah.
nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. So if I find nothing out of the ordinary, I guess I'm gonna backtrack to here and then start moving to meet back up with them.
Okay, no problem. Neff and Jericho. What about y'all? What did you guys get?
I got a 18.
Okay.
I got a 21.
All right. Well, both of you guys find nothing out of the ordinary. Everything that's been explained has been explained. Jericho and Neff, both of y'all, have identified that this door is locked and trapped. You can tell by a hinge being slightly off that at least it has some lock pad underneath. And Neff, you're the one to point out that there is two slightly odd holes just adjacent into the wedges of the tip of the door that are
those.
pointing at where someone has to physically be to move the door open or push the door open.
Okay.
Oh,
I would
look
like
at those.
to disarm and unlock.
Roll me Thieves Tools.
With your masterwork thieves tools that never break.
Like,
24.
24, okay. You are able to disarm the trap and open it. As you do, Neff, you see that the hole just fills up, almost like with sand as it falls to the ground. You see two fall off as this gas sprays. As you kind of step back a little bit from the spray, just making sure that there's nothing odd going on there, or just being safe. As the door opens, you see this entire hall full of books that looks somewhat organized. And as soon as the gas keeps lingering, and you see through it, it's a hue of grain, but you're seeing through it. It's not terribly obscuring or anything. You see every single book start falling off the shelves and starts turning into sand.
Oh shit.
oh.
What do you guys hear?
Griswold!
Do I hear this?
You
happen?
hear it. I would say that you probably were at the other corner. You're like, oh, fucking start heading over there.
Get your gas mask!
As Grizz, as you get there,
Filters.
and you already have your mask on.
I do, but the filters are dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
As you approach and you see the gases as they're covering their mouths, and this green gas looks like it's spreading up and then lowering down. As you guys have no ill side effects because you disabled it. But
That room's filling with sand.
the books are turning to sand. Jericho, roll me an intelligence.
That laugh.
Do your math.
Wait, the straight roll?
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so straight roll is a 19.
19?
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
As you're looking, it's like this was oddly simple. And Neff saw the trap. As Griswold, you're approaching them, and you're like, whatever's happening, at least the gas is going away. Like, your first impression, Grizz, is, oh, thank you. They undid the trap. They're safe. That's your first your first thing. At least they're safe. And you're coming in and you're seeing the sand. You're like, oh crap, there's something inside. And then you stop seeing it. By the time you get there, every single book has been dropped and turned into sand.
So the
And so
shelves are bare.
it's just a whole bunch of sand inside this room, and just now empty shelves all around. As Jericho, as you're noticing things, and now you're starting to see like, well, that was easy. Also, that wasn't a lot of gas. I'm sure it would have been painful. Neff saw the gas. It was very intentional, and you see the holes. Why did I undid everything and it triggered something else? And then it dawns on you. The trap was the trap itself. Taking the hit was the only way to get inside.
I will say that out loud.
It happens to the best of us,
It's
bud.
a double trap. What a bitch.
It happens to the best of us. After gas cloud is dissipated,
It
I
dissipates
have an
pretty fast, and it's really.
I have an idea, but it's really fucking stupid.
That is the words I like to hear.
So the filters in my gas mask are shot. I need to either craft or go buy new ones. Is it possible for me to make a rudimentary filter with some book, some pages from a book? I'm so sorry,
Sure.
Bones, for me desecrating a book.
She doesn't see it.
Fair.
I'll
I
see
feel
ya.
it though in the ether, like
It's
my
in the
soul.
heart.
Would the filter only last like an hour, but I could choose when to trigger it? And because buying filters would give me a 24-hour filter. So
yeah,
like,
I will let you know if and when something occurs with it, but you can certainly start putting paper in there as a filter.
okay. So I guess I would fashion that really quick on the off chance that there are more bad gas traps. Do you want me to roll craft?
No, it's
No?
a simple thing. You can
Okay.
do that. It's not
Okay.
complicated to rip paper and put it in there.
Fair. I also kind of wanted to know if ripping one of the book pages would trigger anything else, but
I see you now. It has not. At the moment you're fine.
And then after fashioning that, I'll be like, let's check this room, just to be sure. Make sure it's not some kind of weird trap sand bullshit. And
And we all go in together.
yeah.
Link arms. Also, we cannot tell Bones about this.
She
must About what never you know of just the did.
crimes you have committed.
About what you just did, Griswold, or the fact that we just let this happen to
I'm
this.
keeping my lungs safe with the power of knowledge, okay? Like,
No, we cannot tell Bones. We just can't, okay? Mum's the word.
As so you three are interlocking hands and walking through.
Yes.
or spine rolls of living creature. Relevant.
Time roll is a living creature. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna move forward and check this room out just to be sure.
As you guys do, stepping over the now sand paper, and books and scrolls and everything.
It's so gritty, this sand paper.
As you see the stone bookshelves and columns still have some part of sand in there, and as you guys look, your investigation rolls are still through. And you move and look. You feel that it's perfectly safe. Even testing the boundaries of the second door, and it also being opened. Jericho, because of your success on the trap, you will see that it has almost like a pull mechanism up to the roof, and you feel that that probably links the one over here. So once you opened it up, or not opened it up, both doors will trigger, and what happens. So this entire room is literally, at the moment, useless for y'all. It is just books and sand. Well, sorry, shelves and sand. No more books.
Great. Well,
We can't tell Bones.
on coming to that conclusion, I'll be like, can we get through the other door, or should we just backtrack to get back to the others?
And as Bones, Joseph, and Sonya, you see this door just a bit of gas falls through. As you guys tense up for maybe 30 seconds or so, nothing happens. As for the purposes of this, you guys can see each other and commune if you so wish. So, what do we all do?
Anything useful over there?
Nope.
I'm talking to the group. Yeah, talking to that group.
Nope, there's nothing in here.
Just trap doorception.
Just sand. Just sand. That's it.
Sonya's gonna
Don't just
point
say
to her door and be like, "Can you open this? Open. It has a scarab on it. Can you open it? It's gold."
Arab?
I'll try. Jesus, I would like to try to open the door.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
of course.
Before actually that happens, I am gonna talk to Sonya for a little bit. Like, as little lady, you're one of the smartest people in this group.
This is true.
How very modest of you.
I roll.
Little lady, what I found something that maybe you have some kind of information, but do you know this thing called median?
It's a place, not a thing, if I remember correctly.
A place from? Do you know where? Do I know where? I'm trying to look at my notes. I'm like, I read Greek. I specifically wrote it down, so maybe I'm thinking maybe in Greece.
You can roll me. Since everyone has except for Joseph. Joseph, you can roll me history.
Jesus.
Yes.
I'm hearing them right because they're kind of talking right next.
I mean, yeah, everybody can hear the conversations.
Okay.
The
Can I?
area will have at least a slight bit of an echo, not terrible or annoying, but the sound carries. There is vibration and a little bit of reverb here and there.
Okay. Can Bones think about that word and go, you know, I think I saw something like that in Leon's journal. I want to look.
What did you get, Joseph?
My plan is working. No. History is 16.
16.
11 plus 5.
I mean, there's a lot of information on Greece. You don't think Midian's in Greece, and if it is, it's hidden or a magical location, kind of like Hogwarts is to Muggles, kind of thing.
Oh, it's the Runesport place.
Or the Runesport place, but the Runesport place and Hogwarts are mapped within magical maps. Midian is, as far as your question, not in Greece to your knowledge.
Okay.
Are you?
Bones
By the way,
just
are
furiously be
the
reading.
groups split, or are we all convened in one group? Just so I can zoom in on a map.
I would reconvene.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm just gonna so I can zoom in on maps. That's all.
Okay. I'm gonna say, what the hell's a Midian?
It's a middle. No, I'm just joking. I'm reading.
I know.
It's the center number in a set of numbers. Okay, no, that's the... Okay, cool.
Leon and Bones, as you guys are in this room looking through things,
Leon.
just
Is he
Someday you'll
with
stop
me?
calling him that.
Can I
as,
feel Leon with me when I'm reading his journal? That's awesome.
That's adorable. I don't think his
you
journal's that enchanted, though.
do pick
You
up
never
on something.
know. He was in all the ancient places. You never know.
The wording that you guys could not understand yet were able to read throughout all the riddles. You're noticing within anything that has the word Midian attached to it. And your thinking is, what if that was the Midian language? What if that was related to Midian?
Wait,
That's about it.
remember that little riddle that we saw at the house? The something between the lines or whatever.
The one by the fireplace?
Yeah. Maybe that's the median, in the middle.
Oh my god. Jeremiah for breaking the game.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was in the middle of typing.
Interesting.
Neff.
I'm gonna go over to where Sonya is and kind of look at the door, and specifically look at the indention, the scarab indention. Does that look like something could fit in it? Is it deep, or is it just...
It's just carving inside
Okay.
of the stone, and it's just a scarab. It doesn't look like you can fit anything in there or anything
Okay.
revolved around it, unfortunately.
Okay.
By
Gonna be
looking
like-
at it, yeah, you can't discern anything from it.
Nev is just gonna be like, it looks like a beetle.
You can roll in perception or an investigation, but just your passive, you don't see anything.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay.
I'm going to lean over to Spineroll and say, "Hey, Spineroll, chill here for a minute, okay? Practice your good punches, the good ones."
Starts punching in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna step over to the door.
Okay.
Since me and Sonya can technically occupy the same square,
Yeah,
I'm gonna step right up to it, and I'm looking for any kind of, not crack, but like the thing under the door that, like, there's a little gap. Are there any gaps around the door frame at all?
Actually, no.
I knew it. You know what I'm thinking.
There
Actually,
is not, and it's not because of your gaseous form. But
You
it's
know.
not.
It's because it's a death trap.
I guess stepping back a little bit, I'm gonna look. I'm
Bless
gonna
you.
look for
you.
and.
you're not though. Okay. But anyways, yes.
I was
Let's start-
muted for the audience. They didn't hear me sneeze.
Ah,
I see.
I'm going to start walking the perimeter of the room looking for anything else that might be a foundational crack.
Sure. Investigation, please.
Sure. I'm sorry I keep getting prompted to roll these because my investigation's trash. But,
What about the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna try and open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, are you gonna open it? Are you gonna open it? Are you gonna open it?
Roll me Thieves' Tools.
Can Bones roll history on the journal too? Does that help to decipher, or?
History is like, I mean,
I mean, I don't know if I can keep doing investigation or insight or something like that into the.
It will legitimately be an investigation on the book. You can roll history if you want. It'll be different.
I'm okay with doing investigation. It's just I did the one, so I didn't know if I needed to do it again.
Like here's my thing about it. Like, if he's reading it, if Bones is reading it, I can just say it word per word, and she can take it as much as.
If you guys want to do that, that's
Much as
perfectly
you
fine.
want.
Yeah. What does the book say?
Yay!
But the thing is, what are you looking for?
Me, I was specifically looking for Midian. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong now.
So the very first one that you will see is look
I
for
love
Midian.
the music.
It's like that's it. That's the very first thing that you will see about the word Midian is look for Midian.
Ah.
The next one that you will find is Midian, a lot of teaching in Greece. Midian is a gate to immortality, and there's like an arrow going down to that little, what's this called? The children's book or whatever, rhyme, riddle, whatever that is. Like in the labyrinth where Midian hides under the suicide star under wings of graveyard leather. And then there's like a text to it, like it's in ancient Middle East text. And another arrow going to it is, I guess we need to go back to Africa, maybe in Egypt.
Ooh. Can I be reading this out loud, kind
Yeah.
of very teacherly,
course.
because I'm enjoying this?
Yeah, like underneath the word Midian is said, Horcrux. What is this word? A word, maybe a spell or some sort. What is this? Seems like this is what got Dad killed.
Oh.
And that was like the information about Midian that he has at the moment. Or not at the moment, he had, and that's it. That's all he had found out about it.
As far as he got.
So yeah,
Rip
you get the information that at least you can pretty easily conclude that Leon's father was looking for this Midian as well, and that got him killed. you guys know the information of what's been happening at the Ministry, the target that Leon has had. So, what did you get on that Thief Souls?
$27.
Okay.
What's the plus on the masterwork tools? Holy shit!
They just don't break.
If he's proficient,
Yeah.
with it, it's a double proficiency. If he has,
because rogues are
rogue
gonna be-
proficiency.
rogues are broken with their skills.
Yeah.
Wait until you get reliable talent. As you're looking for where to pick what to do, you see that on the left side of one of the wings has a small little like ripple, and you try your thief souls in there and you kind of pick, and it's literally just based on sound. You feel, go to the left a little bit. All right, you feel a little bit more, and you're seeing Jericho in complete concentration. And after maybe 3 minutes of you just hearing and picking and being completely in the zone, you feel that your lockpick kind of gets sucked in. You're like, oh, okay. And you're still able to use your tools, but for the story purpose, like one of them just gets sucked in, and you're like, oh, wow, okay. You were able to rescue the other remaining 3, kind of put them back into your pouch as the door just starts sinking downward. And you see the wings of the scarab starts opening as the door literally starts moving to the side before it like completely goes into the walls. And you see a large hallway filled with books and a stairwell going up. And each book starts
Got it, guys.
falling.
It's doing it again.
Bitch.
And as the book starts falling, you see a scarab fly to the left, and another scarab fly, and then immediately just a sea of scarabs starts floating up and rising and rising and rising, leaving only about a foot gap up top of just a wall of scarabs flying, not coming in to where you are, but just a wall of scarabs.
I think the dungeon knows we're brute forcing it.
As soon as the doors start opening, I'm literally gonna be like, like going and blocking the doorway. So I'm like, nobody goes in for a second,
Okay.
Like,
and then when that starts happening,
edgy boy, are you sure you disabled the trap? That looks like a trap.
Open up the different traps, please.
oh yeah, I'm moving myself there.
I have an idea, but it's fucking stupid.
Please.
Do scarabs look real?
Real.
I just did insect plague the floor earlier.
Yeah, they look real.
Okay, they look like super real?
Yeah.
Well, if they're living,
They're
they can be
buzzing
damaged.
and they're moving and stuff.
I'm gonna try it.
Neph's in the doorway.
Yeah, I know, but I can cast past you. Which is the thing I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do
Okay.
is step up to Neph and kind of just twirl the staff and be like, all right, let's see if this works. Reach into my bag of holding, pull out the level 2 spell gem that I have
Okay.
charged, and I'm going to cast Spike Growth along the eastern wall
Okay.
to see if the scarabs flying through actually take damage from interacting with it.
You hear popping noises immediately.
Hell
But
yeah.
There's still just a massive amount of wall. You
Well-
just see the sea of black just moving throughout.
It's a 10-minute concentration. I'll hold this up for 10 minutes and see if I thin the herd a bit.
Sure.
And then I'm just, after casting that and hearing the satisfying pop, be like, oh yeah, I can wait. I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay. As sit down, just alright, concentration. Easy. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Neph is gonna look at everybody and be like, Are we really wanting to go in?
What else do we do?
I mean, it's scarabs. They have to be protecting something, and we need to find out.
Right.
I have a plan.
About
but,
a couple
as-
seconds pass.
Oh, okay.
You see on the floor, Sonya, you're probably be the first one to notice it because Neff's kind of literally stepping on it, and you kind of like make her like nudge her boot out of the way, and you see on the floor. Again, that weird language that you cannot discern, yet you know the language so well. It says, control the pain and calmly walk through.
Yeah, with that too was like, I hear this Griswold saying, but I kind of want to say it. I have a plan, but it's very stupid.
How many times?
Joseph, officially a part of the group.
Welcome
You
to
have
the
to say
group,
that.
man.
Welcome.
Thank you. Merci.
Merci.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk and like size up Neff because I'm
Okay.
a little bit tall. I'm 1 inch taller than her.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
As you hit your staff and displays beautiful shield, a little too high.
I'm gonna be like, protect me, my phoenix. And then you see like little phoenix wings comes out, concentrating on that.
Okay.
Like, pretty lady, can I pass, please? I'm talking to Neff.
Neff is going to be like, "Are you sure you don't want me to go?"
No, I got it. The phoenix protects me.
Okay, if you need help, just say the word and I'm there.
I have a color. If I start saying ouchie, pull me out.
Ouchie? Okay. That's our trigger word. Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna shout, or I'm gonna say kind of loud through this. Yeah, just don't touch that wall. Just that one. Just
Is
over there.
Oh, okay.
Letting you know, Joseph. What do you think? What are you thinking about doing? saying.
Walking through.
Okay. Letting you know, each step would be it's difficult terrain because of just the massive amount of herd of millions of beetles and scarabs. Sorry, just flying through. Move your mini. I know
Yeah,
there's
I'm
not
before-
beetles
Careful
here,
move
but
out
there's
of the way.
definitely many. So you can move. So half your speed if you're going to do an action to move again. That is full movement, so 30 feet.
Before I move, you're gonna see me stand in front of the door,
Mm-hmm.
take my bow. Joseph enters. And then that's where I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15. That's my first movement.
Alright.
I'm not gonna move my full movement at the moment.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw,
Oh man, why?
followed by a
Oh, wait.
Constitution saving throw, followed by a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 3. Okay, the first one is 24. The other one is a 19.
Okay.
The other one is another 19. I rolled a 13, and an 18.
Okay.
Plus 6.
13, 18. Okay. So you pass a lot of these. You take 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I need to concentration. Another con save.
Yep. The DC will be 10 because it's not more than 20.
That's a 17 plus
Sure,
6.
you're fine. As you're walking through and you feel hundreds of bites going inside your claw, through your armor, just biting and nibbing at you. You have to legitimately start closing your eyes because you feel them on your face and you feel them biting your eyeball as you are walking through ever so painfully. But you have made it 15 feet across.
Mm-hmm.
What about the rest of you?
Can I speak?
would
Yeah.
be heard.
Or I can't.
There's
Yeah,
millions
you
of
can
scarabs.
you can speak.
Or scream.
What do you want to do?
Basically, like, I was gonna say, it was like, if you power through, it's fine.
As you hear, if you power through, and you sense 20 beetles go inside your mouth.
Uh-oh.
As you take an additional.
Yeah. My con save?
All right, that was pretty low. 3 points of piercing damage.
Con save is 18. for
Okay,
my
you're fine.
concentration.
Yep.
I don't know if it matters because it's a save.
Technically,
and it's not AC.
technically, but yeah.
Yeah.
What do the rest of you guys do? As you just hear him gargle through his words.
Neff was gonna be like, oh god, oh god, oh god, I feel like I should
on-
go, I feel like I should go.
In my head, I'll go like, protein.
So what about the rest of you guys? What do you do?
I don't like it.
You don't see Joseph at all.
Neff.
I'm gonna look up, and you said there was like maybe a foot gap at the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
where the scarabs aren't going.
About a foot, yeah.
I'm gonna swivel around, still sat down, and see Spineroll that was punching the shield that I put on my back. Say, Spineroll, I've got an idea, but I need you to trust, okay?
Oh,
And
it's not stupid.
this isn't just stupid. This is dangerous. I'm going to reach out a hand and put it on his shoulder, and I'm gonna say, go to the ceiling and cross over. And I'm going to cast Gaseous Form, targeting Spineroll.
As before he goes and turns into a gas, he will speak to you. I will punch the ceiling.
Punch
And
the
then
ceiling, boy.
Turns into a gas.
Okay.
And he can move 10 feet.
10 feet per, so it's gonna take him up.
Oh, 10 feet. So he's right there. Just a
No,
gas.
no. He has to go up first. I'm gonna he can only move 10
true.
feet in one direction. He's moving in 3-directional space, so he's gonna go all the way up and then over.
Sure, we'll put him here. He's moving up.
Yeah.
Technically, will take him 2 rounds before he can reach the top.
Okay,
What about the
that's
rest
fine.
of y'all? Are you doing anything, or are you just waiting for
Yeah.
Joseph?
Because
Neff.
Gaseous Form is concentration, I think I dropped concentration on light growth.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine.
Neff is going to. Yeah, this is what she would do because she didn't hear him finish his sentence until it sounded like
But I
gargling.
didn't say ouchie.
It doesn't matter. This is what Neff would do. Neff would be like, "Oh God, this is gonna hurt." Ouchie! And then rage.
Okay. You rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage on ouchie.
Okay. What do you do?
She's going to try to walk in.
Okay.
So
you have your speed.
5, 10. Oops, I accidentally moved spiral. No, I didn't mean to move spiral. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because she wouldn't know unless she felt like she's kind of tried to find him, I guess.
Yeah, it's because you're technically everything's super obscure. I'm going to roll these 2d8s. Okay, cool. You do manage to feel like a hand behind you after you pass.
Mm-hmm.
So you moved and you rage. Anything else you're doing, or is that just it?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move my boy back.
Con is 7, so that is a. Ooh, that's 17 on 1.
Okay, pass.
Okay, oh, that's good. That's a 18 on that one.
Okay.
That is a. Sorry, math. Dirty 20 on that.
Okay, so the only ill effect that you do is you take 15 points of damage from walking through.
Okay.
All right. So, if we're just going through and brooding this, the 3 members that are in the vicinity of the trap, please move your speed. So,
Spineroll is going. Are we doing it by the round?
it kind of we're all moving at the same time. That's what we're just gonna keep doing. Instead of asking every single turn, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? If we're just waiting for these guys to move along. Thus far, maybe about 10 seconds have passed. So Spiral has reached the top.
I get 10 feet per 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So after reaching the top, I'm gonna see him reach the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shout, flatten as thin as you can, and go across the ceiling.
You do see, if you can envision, a very thin piece of air, string, or mist just develop two
green.
little nubs doot, doot, and hit the roof. Neff and yes.
I just realized I moved 4 squares, so I should have rolled one more con save.
No,
That's-
it's just
No?
3 con saves.
Oh, okay.
Your movement is 20 feet
Yeah.
versus most of everybody else's
Okay.
15. So, please, Joseph and Neff, move y'all's minis. If you are just moving, move your mini.
Is this like initiative type?
Technically, yeah. You
Okay.
If all you're doing is moving, then you can move. If you want to take an action to move, you can do that too.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so move 30 feet.
Is Spine Roll inhibited by difficult terrain in
No,
current
not
state?
at all.
No?
No.
He's gonna move 10 feet
All right.
across the ceiling. I'm gonna put him
That's
right here.
30.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Do I need to
Neff-
roll if I'm going straight because of the obscurity
Don't
of
worry
it?
about that technically, because if you do hit a
Okay.
wall, you're smart enough to just keep going. So
Yeah, okay.
the path is forward. For that, I'm not making you roll in a random direction. You're not turning
Okay.
around.
Neff would have grabbed onto him if she felt him, like
Sure.
his hand or something. So they would have been moving together.
Okay.
So that's for that reason. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, with that,
Okay.
if Neff is trying to pull me back, I'm just gonna look at her directing.
You can barely see each other,
Yeah.
and I mean milliseconds of just glimpses of
Yeah.
I recognize that mall or recognize that game. I know who that person is. So now that you all move, except for Spine Roll, everybody that's in the vicinity of the area, roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Spine Roll's not rolling. Good. Good. That was what I was worried about. I wasn't about to drag him.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Joseph, what did you get on all 3?
First one, 17.
Cool.
Second one, not 20,
Good.
26. The third one is a 25.
All right, cool.
19 plus 6. Yeah,
You only
25.
suffer 15 points of piercing damage. Neff.
And I rolled a 12 on concentration, just in case.
Sorry,
Alright,
I'm
cool,
trying to
thank
do
you.
the math real quick for this one. 26
Pass.
and then 2 16s.
Okay. Here's where it gets
Interesting.
No.
Okay.
He's DC 17.
Oh, this is where it gets spicy.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You
We're
take
still
15
taking the
points of
half
damage. You also feel a sharp pain on the outside of your left arm, and you feel something just burrow inside.
Oh.
Yay!
Scarab, scarab.
Yep.
Uh,
Internal damage. Woohoo!
You're on 2, Electric
You
Boogaloo!
take 3 more points of piercing damage.
3?
3 more.
Okay.
I'm going to send you a private thing, and just
Yep.
remember that forever and ever and ever. All if I ever ask you.
Sweet.
Oh, this is some greater restoration shit right here.
Save me!
Okay.
Always
Yeah.
math.
With that, because you also failed this next one,
Mhm.
just let me know that you failed the last one, and I'll let you know what happens. Okay. If the rest of the party isn't doing anything, we're just waiting. I need everybody to move me again. Yes, Sonya?
Is Griswold's
I have to hold concentration on
Scout.
Gasha's form.
Oh, so did you drop the other one?
I had to drop the spike growth, yeah. I can't concentrate on 2 things at once.
Yeah. She's gonna see if she can maybe do a cantrip and see if it'll diminish some of it.
Sure. What's
So
your cantrip?
let me do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Just force damage.
No problem. Roll me to hit. As you see, as she grabs her wand, and a sphere of energy comes, and just a beam emerges through her wand. And we'll see what happens in a second. What'd you get to hit total?
Yeah,
Dirty
I have
20.
Okay. As the beam just
a little plan too.
goes through, and you're able to see Nev holding on to Joseph before the scarab just overwhelmingly cover that hole again. What's your damage?
12.
12? Okay. As you do see quite a bit of them die off, and then eventually the sea just covers it again. You feel that there's just so fucking
So
many.
many. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna tell everyone behind her, be like, they're probably like in the middle of it, but I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and just go through it.
Okay.
And then when she's gonna bonus action Misty Step. So
Okay.
can you go the full 30?
You can go, because you're missing stepping, you can go full 30, yeah.
Okay. 5, 10.
But the word said calmly walk through, and I don't know if a blink's going to break that. And I'm
I mean, I
scared.
raged before I walked in. So.
Yeah.
I'm not really calm, but at the same time.
10. Oh, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah,
Grabbing
okay.
Tito. 4.
As you misty step inward, I need you to roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
On breaking the barrier, there's 3.
2, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Alright, I'll go back one. Hold on. Okay.
As Neff and Joseph, Neff and Joseph, I don't think anybody else will have higher enough perception. You do notice like a volume fills the room as a lot of the beetles just or scarabs move out and then reclaim that space. What did you get on the first one?
18.
Okay, second.
11.
Okay.
Oh, I am concerned. I swear if a room TPKs this party, I'm gonna be pissed.
And the third one is 6. 9.
9. Okay, so you take a
I'm
total
not a
of
Connie
16 points of
Piercing.
piercing damage. Remind me that you
Okay.
failed the last 2. Alright, anybody else hearing anything?
Jericho and Bones, you're going to hear me just muttering, "Don't hurt my cactus, don't hurt my cactus, don't hurt my cactus, don't hurt my cactus," as I'm holding concentration on.
Okay.
And I'm waiting to have some kind of gut instinct feeling that he has made it across this room before I do anything.
You know he's trailing through as the mist is still above, slowly but surely making its way through, but it's just not there. All right. So Neff and Joseph, what do you guys do?
Oh,
I have a plan.
Bones,
we
did
don't
you?
get to
It's
go?
very
Well, yeah.
Oh.
If you guys wanted to do something, yes, you can.
okay.
Yeah. I wanted to see if I can cast Alter Self and grow spines.
You can. Sure. As you move your wand on you and you start growing all these spines throughout.
And I want to take like a tentative step in and see if that's providing any kind of resistance.
Dead.
So you're just like putting your hand in or your foot in?
Sure. What? Like, let's go hand. That makes
Okay.
sense.
All right. Unfortunately, as soon as you stick your hand in, I need you to roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Damn.
All right. So
Oh,
just take
no.
the whole step.
Oh no. You gotta commit. You gotta commit.
Hey, I have con. Oh, that's a good one.
Sorcerer's got pluses to con. What's the first roll?
My first roll is 22.
Good. Second?
Second one was a 13.
The second I cross my fingers.
Oh man, all right.
There's 3 of them now.
And the third one was a 21.
Okay, so you take 16 points of piercing damage as these scarabs start tearing through, and
The spines do nothing?
nope, unfortunately.
That's,
They
that heals.
They do
It does
nothing.
Thus
Your guy
far,
and I were going the same place.
Bones, Sonya, and Neff, you have all felt a sharp cut through one of your arms. I'll say that Sonya, you'll felt it in your shoulder on your back, and something crawl inside.
Mass healing word us. No, I'm kidding.
Jericho, is there anything specific that you're doing?
I would, but not right now.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Or you're just
oh boy,
waiting
oh boy,
it out?
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I find like, is there a way to make, is there like a switch to turn off the trap or anything?
Not that you
That
see.
is-
From you,
Jericho's
you
like,
already
"Is there a button or
disabled a lot. From your end, you don't see anything.
Is there some kind of button, some magical thing we can do to turn this shit off?
Well,
Let somebody get through the room.
Jericho's just gonna be like, well, fuck it. And I'm gonna Jackie Chan my way through over there.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Roll me 3
Oh
Constitution
my
saving
God.
throws. Move half your speed in.
Oh my
but,
god.
but you're a rogue. You can do things
5, 10,
for movement.
15, 20? No, wait.
Okay. And 18 for the first one.
Okay.
16 and then a 12.
Oh,
Jericho,
there's
as soon as
one-
you
there's
move
one-
in, you take 16 points of piercing damage, and you feel something cut on your knee and crawl inside you.
Yay, we're all gonna die.
So,
There's
got
a
like,
fourth one.
I will let you know right now, Jericho, Sonya, Neff are considered restrained. For this turn, your
Oh,
movement is
no.
0. Because you
Oh,
failed one of the
no.
3 con saves.
Okay.
Nice.
What
Okay,
are y'all doing?
question.
Yes.
Can I? Okay, you said it was on my knee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I feel like around my legs here? I feel like a different, like a bump or something would be there.
I will say
Already.
that you don't. When you feel on your leg, you just feel a cut. And then you feel something crawling on your hip, going towards your back. Then you feel something crawling on your shoulder. And all of you guys that have failed, all 4 of y'all, feel whatever crawled inside is moving inside your body. So now we're doing another round. So, Neff, Sonya, Jericho, Bones, did you fail too? You
One.
are all one only.
I
Okay,
failed
so
one.
just you 3. So Neff, Sonya, and Jericho, you are considered restrained for this round, thus you cannot move. Everybody else that can move, if you want to move forward, please move forward. Roll me 3. Everybody needs to roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Yes, Joseph.
I'm gonna move, but I want to do something. I want to test something.
Sure.
But this is my first thing that I'm gonna do first.
Yes.
Because of what happened to me in the first round with the insects, I'm gonna go like this.
Okay.
Cover my mouth.
Why did you measure directly to spine roll?
Basically, I'm gonna just cover my mouth basically and then cast my spell so that, because I need to speak.
Okay.
Don't ping my boy!
V is visual. What's M?
Material. Your wand
Material.
counts.
Oh, okay,
Your
so
staff.
I don't even need speech for this one.
Okay.
for because it's just VM.
V is verbal.
Oh,
It's
verbal.
verbal.
I thought it was vision.
No.
Oh, sight is S.
No.
Sight is
somatic.
subatomic. So like
Oh,
your
subatomic.
hands need to move.
Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, no, I'm gonna go like it. Cover my mouth and knocks.
What are you casting?
Light?
Light?
Just like that's I don't have daylight, or
It's
So
Lumos.
this is your subatomic.
oh Lumos, not Nox. Nox is Nox is
As-
Turns off the light.
As
I'm gonna get
your
Lumos.
wand brightens up and you all can see each other now within the room. Sure, that was your action, right? Yeah.
Oh, but the scarab says we move away from the light.
You can still move.
No,
They're
no.
obscuring it, but you guys can see each other now. Versus
Oh,
before,
okay.
you could only see each other if you were 5 feet away.
No, I was hoping that the scarabs were like, oh no, this light.
Oh no, unfortunately, I'm sorry. As you lumos the room.
I've seen a lot of movies. That
Yeah, you've seen a lot of movies.
It's
I've
terrible.
also seen those movies. Do not steal those tropes. So, those of you that can
Okay,
move,
yeah.
please move
That
your
is my
mini.
action, and then I'm gonna move, I guess, 15 feet because that's all I can move.
Can I react to see? Do I see the light? Can
Yeah,
I?
you see
Can
the
I?
light.
So I see him fire off light.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there concentrating on the gaseous. I can't cast another concentration, but I can still cast.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out my level 1 spell gem,
Okay.
and seeing Joseph cast light, I am going to. Fuck, that's touch range. Never mind, I can't do it.
That's 20. That's the reason.
I was gonna fire Long Strider on you, but it's touch. I have to be 5 feet off of you in order to
Or
cast that.
Sorry.
it said dim light, so I'll do that.
Sure. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna keep sitting here and waiting to see the mist I
never
can now
mind.
see on the ceiling cross through.
All right, it's still moving
It's-
forward. So
Okay, so 3 con saves.
yeah, everybody that can move, please move your mini. If all you're
Oh.
doing is moving, you can move your full speed because it's half movement, action to move again.
Yeah, but I actioned to light.
But
Yeah,
how
that's
many
right.
were restrained
I was
this round?
testing.
The only ones who are restrained would be Jericho, Sonya, and Neff. So Bones can move, Spinal can move.
That is a 22, a 22, and a 17.
All right, you take an additional 15 points of piercing damage.
Holy
Neff, what did you
crap.
get on all 3 of your saves?
I'm calculating still, but 27,
Okay.
18,
Okay.
and that's a 17. Oh, thank God.
Okay. You take 15 points of damage. You as you're moving through, the scarabs start crawling on you and biting you, and you just start pulling them off out of just panic and instinct before you
How-
actually breaks and you move that you see that your feet are covered and you start slamming and breaking and raging, tearing scarabs off you, and you are no longer restrained. You take 15 points of piercing.
15. Okay.
Yes. All right,
But
Bones.
she's
Is that
but
is that so a
she's
half, or-
raging and it's
So
it's
you
piercing.
half the damage.
7.5.
Round up. Yeah. So
I
8.
did okay. I got a nat 20 on 1, so I got a
Good.
26, a
Okay.
21, and a 12.
12. You take 15 points of piercing damage and you are considered restrained. So the next round you cannot move.
Last time you said I took 16. Is that
That's
right? Or
yes. Last time you did 16. This time you're taking 15.
okay.
Sonya, unfortunately you cannot move. But
I'm waiting for Sonya.
unless you're doing anything else, roll 3 cons. What did you get on those cons?
Waiting for Sonya to be like, fuck it, Misty Step 2.
She can take an action. That's not moving. She can take an action to Misty Step. That's fine.
Oh, I thought I. So
You
I
can't
can
move on your own. If your spell forces you to move, that's completely different.
Oh yeah, frick that. Yeah, I'm gonna move away. 5, 10.
And this is where Bones goes lull dimension door.
Yeah.
Dude,
Thought
it's-
about it, but I'm afraid of what we're walking into.
I'm right next to Joseph.
Okay. As you teleport, and you see that she's just literally moved, and a mist of her just in the exact same still position just teleported over you. And Joseph, you're like, oh shit, she did it. She's completely covered in these insects that moved with her. What were your 3 con saves?
19.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
6.
Okay. Well,
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
suffer the effects from this one twice. You do take 18 points of piercing this time, and you're considered restrained again.
Yes.
Jericho,
Wait.
you're restrained, so you cannot move unless you have fancy tricks. Roll me 3 con saves.
Uh, 15.
Okay, that's a bad one.
17.
Okay.
Woo! 30, 20.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God.
you're no longer considered restrained. You take 15 points of piercing damage. Roll me a d4.
Oh no. Oh no, you've got specific
3?
numbers set up for this
3?
bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you feel whatever's inside you spread and multiply, and you start coughing up a scarab, and you feel one fly out of your eye.
Oh, this is the Halloween special for tonight. Oh no.
You do suffer -2 points of strength and constitution.
Oh.
Oh no.
So until further notice, your con is decreased by 2 and your strength is decreased by 2.
Okay.
And because you failed the last one as well, did you or no? No, you only failed the first one. Okay, so you are no longer considered restrained. If you are able to move, please move.
I'm
need-
going to move. I'm gonna move. Can I move and bonus action to dash? Out of there?
Yes, you can move, bonus action dash, action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
You are a
That's what
rogue. You can do
That's
that.
Go
what I was
Rogie
kind of. That's what I was kind of saying, but I didn't
So that's
want to say
15,
Sorry.
30, 45 feet of movement.
45?
40 for
So is that
Jericho, if all he's doing is hauling ass, that is 45 feet of movement.
Okay, well, I just
5,
want
10,
to get
15,
out of the
20,
clear.
25, 30.
And Sonya,
35.
you're considered
40,
restrained, I
45.
believe. Neff, you can move, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Def, move your character to where you can. Bones, can you move?
You said I was restrained,
Okay,
so
then-
I think I'm gonna
so,
have to do something.
Yes. Okay. If that's the case,
I'm restrained. I'll misty step the fuck out of there. Again.
okay. If you miss this, okay. So as soon as you touch this
How
portion,
far? Just
there
10
is a stairwell going. Oh, downward, an additional 30 feet.
Is it also
I'm
filled with
gonna go-
locusts?
Nope, it's not. They
Okay,
stop
so
right in front
do I
of Jericho
still-
and Sonya. So the
Do I
only
need
one
to roll
who,
con?
the only one who I need to see who's still in the vicinity of the trap, which I believe will just be Jericho and Sonya. And Bones.
yeah,
Oh,
I need to-
you
I wanna
only
do
moved, right,
my
Joseph? Okay,
dimension
because everybody's doing it
door.
at the same time. Technically, Joseph, we'll go with you. As you see, Jericho start running through. Neff kind of push behind you a little bit. Sonya's missy step in front of you, down where the bottom of the stairwell is. And as you kind of pull through, you see on the center of the floor, a scarab with the wings opened. Joseph, is there anything that you're doing?
I'm getting close it.
As soon as you close it, you see all the beetles and scarabs drop to the ground, and immediately the wings stop working. As you see maybe about 5 or 6 feet of just scarabs crawling on each other just in this odd wave formation, and start crawling over each other onto the books, moving books, and then going inside the walls. And then some of them start putting books in front of them, but they're still littered with books. etc. throughout. As
I'm
there's
gonna
no
slowly
more...
put it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like this. Just thinking if it opens if I remove my hand.
No, it does not open.
Okay.
So, Jesus, did I go since they reached the end of the trap and
You can
closed
go,
it?
but you are no longer affected by any of the con saves. So, it's essentially the first person that reaches there closes it because Joseph was so close. Retroactively, you guys will not feel the effects of it.
Okay.
Of the last, or this turn, technically. So, the hallway is completely free of scarabs.
The second I see all the scarabs drop out, I'm going to stand up and be like, well, it's now or never, and cast Longstrider on myself,
Okay.
and I am hauling ass.
I'm gonna like it's safe.
As you all make it through, so Bones, Jericho,
Me.
all of you. Jericho's the one that suffered the additional one. Okay. I will send you all a message.
Except me. I didn't even enter
And
the room.
Joseph as well. Okay.
Oh no.
So you see Jericho literally look a couple shades whiter than he was. He looks pale. He looks very sickly. As the rest of you that is not that did not tell you that you have something crawling inside you, you will feel that throughout all forever. You're feeling it. It's there. There is something inside you. There's something crawling inside your body. You feel it every now and then.
I'm gonna have Spineroll fly at a diagonal. I'm like just going to look up and shout, "Diagonal down to me, buddy!" And then as he gets to about 15 feet over me, I'm gonna drop concentration on gaseous to catch him. Like using my shield as like the world's worst way of catching someone, but yeah.
Neff is immediately going over to Jericho, seeing that he looks not good, and she's gonna be like, what can I do? Do you need a healing potion? I have healing potion. What?
Joseph looks beat to hell. Bite marks,
I don't know.
slashes everywhere. A lot of you guys took some heavy damage.
Yeah, Bones is bloody now.
We were like,
Josh, get closer to whatever mic you're using. I can barely hear you.
No, Jericho's gonna say to Neff that there's something inside me.
There's something inside me too.
It's called lycanthropy. Gosh.
No.
No, that was just a bad joke.
Crawling.
Bad
Bad.
joke.
No.
Bad
No,
joke.
that's what that would literally say if you were trying to joke, but there's no. There's something inside me.
You go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, hey Jesus,
Yep.
you said we can feel it, right?
You can feel it for sure. If you you can even point it out to some to the rest of y'all. If you concentrate long enough, you can say it's moving on my arm, and everybody can see just that just something just moving around.
Yeah, I
Inside
can feel
your
where it's
skin.
at though, right? With the big one, whatever one inside
Yeah.
of me.
You feel that large cut on your knee. That's where it entered. And you can still feel a larger one. Compared to everybody else, Jericho, you have like a couple, maybe 5 or 6 small little things moving throughout your body, and one larger one, and everybody else just has that one larger one.
Okay. I have a stupid idea.
That's the name of our campaign.
So if I feel a large one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out the dagger of shadows, and I'm gonna stab myself in the knee.
You can just
If
use
it
your regular
doesn't
dagger.
Roll me an attack.
count- 17.
All right, roll me damage. So D4 for the dagger, D4 for the necrotic damage, your dex plus, I believe it's a +1 dagger as well.
So that is a total of. That is total of 8.
8, okay. You take 8 points of damage,
You take 8 points.
and when you look as the scarab is moving throughout your knee, point, you time it, and you feel the pain, and you kind of twist, and all of you hear the screaming, frustration, look, bubbling, gasping thing as you feel that bump inside you kind of like dissipate. And when you lift the dagger out, you just see entrails and scarab bits on the dagger.
Gotcha, bitch.
I think I got it.
Oh, do me next.
Babies.
Oh.
I gotta do the babies.
Stab me. I want to know.
Big Man gets into ritual bug sacrifice.
Can I do something while they're
Yes.
doing this? Like, what are you doing? These children nowadays. And then I'm gonna tap my cane
I
on
got you,
the
Neff.
floor. I'm gonna be over here, and then I was like, "Oh, Siegfried, give me sanctuary." And then I'm gonna start basically my ritual for the tiny hut.
Okay, are you doing it right here on this floor?
I was like,
Or are you doing it on the
Like-
stairs? Where are you
oh,
doing it?
I was doing it at the stairs. I was
Okay.
here. I was
Yeah.
with where the scarab is, and then I'm just gonna move to the side,
Okay.
and then like.
Okay.
As he's
That's a tiny hut
doing
pierce.
that,
It's for 1 minute, so
Okay.
as he's in the process of doing that, I'm
okay.
gonna turn to him and be like, "You look a little beat, bud. Would you like some healing? I don't know."
not here.
Okay.
Let's wait when
Neff?
Siegfried comes. when Siegfried then comes.
Watching Jericho do that,
Mhm.
Neff is literally gonna go, and she's gonna be like, "That was probably the grossest thing I've ever seen, and I've seen some gross shit."
It hurt too.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's. Oh my god.
Bones already was like, get it out, do it, I want it out.
They're looking at each other like, I'll do you if you do me.
So you're all going to proceed to stab with the very amazingly internal bleeding damage. All right, that's an extremely creative way to use that weapon. I like it. So
Is it extremely creative?
It's surgical tools you don't need to do a starting incision for. You're just skipping that step and going straight to the fucking juices of it.
I'll say that if you guys do this, take the damage. So I'll say Jericho, for the sake of this, or all of you, roll me 2d4 plus your dex plus 1, and that's how much damage you take.
I have a dumb question.
Uh huh.
If I do it instead of Jericho, oh wait, you have to attune to the dagger.
Yeah.
That
I was gonna say, could I medicine check to drop the dice off of the damage?
No, unfortunately, it's
Damn.
the blade will go internally into you.
Fair. I mean, I wasn't affected by it at all. Like, I never
So-
walked into this room.
If I message you about
2d4
plus your dex plus 1.
I got
If
7.
you messed.
So you take 7 points of damage.
7-2.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Nev, take as much damage as you want. And that is a very ingenious way to get rid of this. I enjoy that. That's pretty good.
Jericho saved their butts.
Unfortunately,
2d4.
Jericho, you feel that the small little guys inside you, the 5 little things that
They're
spread
still
through,
there.
you don't feel them anymore. You still feel ill and sick.
2d4 plus what?
Plus your dex.
one.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we take this opportunity as tiny huts getting casted and people are, self-mutilating with magical daggers. take a 10-minute break.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys want to take a break right here, we can. The question that you guys need to ask is: are you going in hut? Are you taking a short rest? Are you taking a long rest? What are you doing? And
He
discuss
might
that
not
on
want us
break.
to go in the hut. I think he was trying to
Yeah.
get away from our
I'm gonna
grossness.
go to the hut and be like,
No,
I'm away.
like when the hut comes in, I was like, everyone's welcome to go inside. The inside, by the way, is the outside. It looks like a unicorn. The inside looks like a phoenix.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
cool.
So,
And there's
we're-
a statue of Siegfried in the middle of it.
Why wouldn't there be? We're gonna take a break and come back in a short bit. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Girl, hey, it's spooky time.
Hey guys, how
It's
are you
our
guys?
Halloween spooky time. Hello and enjoy our spookiness.
Hello, it's me, your favorite space pirate, telling you that the game room will be changing its time slot and will now be streaming on Tuesdays only at 1 p.m. Central Time. See you in space.
Okay.
Oh, so now that's why it's called
All right, bye guys. We're just
Goodbye,
gonna
we're
leave.
done. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my god!
It's right there.
Just turn around. Just turn around. That's my wife. We pronounce her name in the appropriate lizard tongue is Dadi.
Daddy.
Dadi. All right. Oh no, squid! Oh no, gross! Jeremiah, no!
I just got up here.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I this.
And your moves are the same as they've always were. I've been staring, I know. Big and beautiful.
Wow.
Oh my.
Because, sometimes friendships require having to give people space, so you don't have to always constantly be breathing down their neck and, having to always be pestering and responding to every little thing. It's almost as if you're individual people that have your own lives.
Hey, stop projecting. It's yours time. I can build this. Hey, should I? Hey, I got 3 Molotovs. I'm ready for war.
Bro, who has time for math at a time like this?
Wes, I need you to stop counting, please.
I gotta go find a Sharpie.
Bye-bye.
This is gonna be like that time I passed out at the football party, except with smiles instead of dicks.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
What's it?
Run!
Run, bitch, run! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Fucking
Run!
do it!
I don't even know where to run.
Run upstairs! Upstairs? Where are we going?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Is that the front door?
Yeah! Hit it!
Exit! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, tickle him there. That's where he. Oh, he likes it. Look, he's blushing. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Stare into his eye, Jeremy. You gotta stare into his eyes. My face.
Run. Move.
What the fuck was that?
Get anything for that?
We got our ass
died.
handed to her.
Okay, well, I guess there's nothing fucking for us to do in this game because we keep getting our goddamn dicks handed to us by some fucking dickless bitches. I found a vase. I found wood chips. Taking them. They're fucking. I lost 100 and something fucking gold. Because this stupid trading system is fucking garbage. Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fucking hate this. Alright. It's 6 p.m. so it's time for us to fucking end this. Because other people need to fucking stream this fucking game. Fucking goddamn. Fucking how did we get XP? God fucking damn it.
We don't die.
Yeah, that's how we fucking do it. We don't die. And I used my fucking Molotov in that fight. God damn it. Bro.
What the fuck was that?
Bro.
You done fucked up now, boys.
Demi Doodle time.
Wait.
And okay.
Action.
Jess, we have this issue where you actually fuck me over during the editing more than actually helping.
I'm so
Chroma key the dragon.
See, look, I lift the tarp and there's a dragon underneath.
And the producers of this movie, who are incredibly talented in their own right, absolutely decided to just kind of go on their own little fantasy and totally take the imagination component of it that you would have playing the game and make it real.
When there's trouble, if you just come and make it possible.
He is so out of focus.
Yeah, that's fine. It's anarchy. We're not.
Anarchy.
We're not gonna.
Hey guys, welcome to Come Roll With Us. Come hang out with us. Welcome to our Magic Night stream, where we play Magic.
And probably don't put it on YouTube because we always end up saying stupid shit.
Oh, go away!
Joker, let her go.
Welcome back. So, tiny hut has been casted. You see the striped around with the unicorn horn on top, and if anyone goes inside, you'll see that centered piece of the unicorn laying in power position with bedrolls and nice little accoutrements in there for what you need. What do you guys do?
Oi. I'm gonna tell them. Well, get some rest. There's some beds and stuff. I'm gonna pray a little bit. Like, it's not really pray. I'm just basically gonna kind of kneel down in front of the statue and cast prayer of healing.
Okay.
So I said pray a little.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 10 minutes. That's why it's a 10 minutes cast. So that's why I'm gonna just stand there.
My
And
question was as a player.
Everybody within range that I choose anyway. So I choose everybody, up to 6 creatures, which is we're all 6. 2d8 plus my casting modifier when that takes effect.
Okay. Griswold.
Stupid question. What's the minimum amount of sleep necessary to recover spell slot? 6 hours, or is it still 8?
It's 8 hours.
8. Okay. Grizz is gonna take a look at his watch, figure out what time it is, because you lose all sense of time in these places.
Your watch is still.
Still? Like it's not moving?
It's not moving.
I'm going to make note of that out loud to the party.
If I recall correctly, I think Bones made note of that last time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grizz might have just had a little bit of cactus in his ear.
Oh, what? Or spiral.
As Prayer of Healing cast and everybody gets healed, whatever
Yeah,
Jeremiah
that's
rolls.
18.
18, everybody gets healed for 18?
Yeah, I almost maxed.
What do we do?
It's a level 2 spell, so
it's a good spell.
It's pretty good. It's a good spell.
I'm
At least I'm
gonna
not that makes me not bloodied. Like, well, get your rest. We're probably gonna need it. I'm very tired. Are we doing watches?
I was just about to say, I'll take whatever watch I need to.
I'm gonna say to Spineroll, go in the tent, and then I'm gonna look to Joseph and be like, I'll be back in just a second. And I'm gonna go to the bottom of the stair. Or the stairs are going up or down?
Down.
Down? I'm just gonna go to the bottom of the stairs and see if there's anything hinky waiting down there. Because I feel like we should have our both exit paths occupied.
As you start going
Wait, where the hell
to the
am
bottom
I? Oh, there I am.
of the stairs. You see it's an opening. And at that opening, you see a large, winged, 4-legged woman staring at you.
Oh no! Oh no, oh no! Does it look living? Is it statue or obviously living entity? I'm just gonna stop, look up, and be like, give me just a minute. I'm gonna backtrack very, very slowly. I'm talking like glacial slow, like not taking my eyes off of her, but attempting to back up the stairs.
Once you move and touch the first step, you see that her wings spread up, her claws extend, and just roars, and the entire chasm, the entire hallway just start
Did any hear that in the tent?
Everybody hears that.
Oh, thank God, I need new pants. Okay.
Get in here!
I can't. She's going to eviscerate me if I attempt to go back upstairs. I'm stuck here. Help.
Shouldn't have left.
I was like, that's your new house now. That's where you live.
So what do you guys do?
Well, if I attempt to go back up the stairs, I'm gonna die. I know that. Jesus, I'm gonna send you a message because it's something I know as a player.
Neff is gonna say, I'm gonna bring him back as quickly as I can. Just, yeah.
Okay. So, Neff, as soon as you see him, what do you do?
I'm gonna scream, get your ass over here!
You see that huge winged line with the face of a woman just start moving towards you. She looks extremely pissed.
I'm just gonna say to Neff, it's okay, this is fine, everything is fine. Now we're fucking both here, but
come on.
She's gonna fucking chase us if I try to go back up the stairs.
Yes, but she can't get in there.
How tall is this thing?
It is a large creature.
And the hallway is, or
I'm not
the
saying
The
there,
hallway
I'm
is 15
saying-
feet wide.
I'm saying the tent.
What's the distance between me and the Sphinx? Because that's what this is.
I will let you know. As yep. As soon as you say Neff, let's go. You no longer see the Sphinx in front of you.
Run, run.
As she is directly behind you as soon as you turn. And you see her entire head about the size of half your body.
There's a Sphinx, there's a Sphinx, there's a Sphinx! Or there's a Sphinx, there's a Sphinx!
And run at my sight.
Wait, we're not running. We're not running. Not running. I'm not running. Just, more things need to see the presence of this thing. You're legendary. Like one of a kind. Like, I am cowering.
Oh god. Oh.
Because as a player, I know exactly what this thing can do. As a character, I have no fucking idea, and I am playing that up. Me and Neff are currently here.
Where?
He hasn't placed us yet, but I'm assuming he's, there we are.
Oh,
Okay.
there,
Top
okay.
of the room.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, great, cool.
We're not. How far?
No,
are
you
we?
guys are 20 feet, up the stairs.
But we
from
see
this part of it.
We
You
can
can
hear.
oh yeah, you can hear it. You can see it. She is a she is a huge fucking beast.
Which is not a beast.
She kind of just you
Just
see
by
that
nature, she's
the
not.
claws just start raking over the steps, and as you kind of pause, you see the stone start breaking. Bones.
As soon as I see that and she says, "How dare you run?" and I can see that they're trying to talk, I want to send a message to the Sphinx.
Okay.
And I want to say, yeah, I know, but hey, it's what I can do. And I want to say, we truly mean no offense. We were granted access by your sisters at the entrance. Please let us retire for a brief moment, and we will do no harm.
Roll me a
With my
diplomacy.
best charisma way.
Roll me diplomacy.
Persuasion?
Persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah, diplomacy's Pathfinder, I believe.
Not Ravnica? No.
No.
Alrighty.
Charisma caster over here, like, yeah.
I got a 19.
Not enough. As you feel in your head, and then everybody hears this. The test is not over.
Oh fuck.
I am your last and final one. Speak to me or die.
I guess that includes me, right?
Everybody hears it.
Oh, okay, even spine roll.
Wait, spine roll. You all see in the 10th spine roll uses false appearance to look exactly like a cactus.
Yep.
Oh, my hero's probably more
Is when she says that she looks like directly at us at the tiny
No,
hut?
she's looking at Neff, still staring at her.
Okay.
I'm gonna say at least we can talk like rational beings. Guys, she ain't playing. Can y'all just? I'm Concernicus. I am heavily Concernicus. But I also have no damage marked on me, which is important.
Since she's staring at me, Neff is going to say, "I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect.
We just thought we
I'm
could
just
catch a
in
breather
awe
for a
of you."
Roll me deception.
I am actually physically in awe of this thing. Like,
Oh, okay. What is deception? It's a charisma. Okay. That's a 14.
She looks at you, smells you, and you actually feel like you're just, oh god, like just her inhaling just the volume of air that can go into her lungs. She kind of looks at you, just shakes her head.
I'm in trouble.
Can I history check to see if I know what this thing is as a character? Like maybe something was mentioned.
What did you get on history?
No, I'm asking, can I?
Sure. You all know what a Sphinx is, but yeah, roll me
Okay.
history if you want to know a little bit more. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like the thing at the
Yeah.
beginning
I mean,
of
it
the...
looks like every
yeah.
single Sphinx you've ever seen, but this one's flesh.
Yep,
As-
nope, never mind. That's what I know. It's a Sphinx. I'm not even gonna give you the number on it because I know I failed.
As
That was
you
a base roll too.
all hear in your head. Any more deceits and lies, cowardness and fear will be met with death. Do not speak. Listen. Only one word can be uttered between all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. Sorry.
One word. Oh god.
With that, it was like no more lies, deceit, and fear, blah blah blah. I was like, I'm just gonna kind of sigh a little bit, look at everyone, and just like usher them out, because basically it was like I'm uncasting basically the tiny hut.
Okay. Because tiny hut disappears. You can swear you see Siegfried just like. As Spiral is stared there, not moving at all. He
Good.
is. In,
I do not
a
need
false
him
appearance.
to mess up.
As
when that happens too, I'm gonna kind of like walk forward a little bit, not like right where the Sphinx is, but take a kneel.
Okay. As you see the Sphinx starts moving back to its original post. Over a statue that Bones for sure you see this, but everybody else looks at it. It is a broken statue of Alexander the Great.
Oh shit.
It looks like it has 3 lacerations through it, like completely cut.
Is she sitting on it like?
She's sitting on it like
She's okay that it was broken, like
Yeah.
almost maybe she broke it. Okay, I was kind of wondering if that was.
It
the
looks like
look.
she's resting on it easily, and she
okay.
just
'Cause
uses
if
one of
she-
her wings and makes like a motion to come.
Yeah, because that's basically what I was kind of saying. Well, like if she moved that way, then I'm gonna kind of move forward.
Okay.
All the way here, basic, and do the same thing. Just
Does the
kind of
wing
like out
motion-
of respect, like just take a kneel and like put my head down.
Does the wing motion look intimidating?
No, it looks like a come over here.
It's like kind of welcoming, like she's not trying to scare the shit out of us now.
She is literally on her paws, just on the ground, laying down.
I'm
just
gonna put my
extend her
shield
head.
on my back and just keep the moss staff out though, and kind of hobble my way forward. Can Griswold's just gonna say one thing. Spare my cactus.
Okay. As soon as you say that, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, like, I
It
was
said
gonna
not to
bop
say
you.
anything.
I was gonna bop you. But you were so far.
16.
That's a fail.
You disappear from this plane of existence. Griswold disappears. You see that her eyes.
Okay, I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
And as she says, that was not the correct answer. Griswold, from your perspective, all you see is just shadows and ghostly figures moving throughout as this large mountain cascades over everything. You see a dark sun. As the Sphinx says. You've passed my test, but there is one more. I'm your last merit, and I will measure your worth as it seems poor. After, if you wish to speak freely, you've earned it. For if you fail, you will not see the sun again.
I lost my pencil.
One word. Amongst all of you. The next one to speak, the next word uttered, is your answer. She blinks, and then Griswold, you're back again. And you are terrified of what you saw. As she smiles, reaches her neck up as high as she can, and gets into one of those like proud cat positions as her wings flutter and get curled back. She inhales and says, I build castles. I tear mountains down. I blind men. And I give them the ability to see. What am I? I build castles. I tear down mountains. I make men blind, and I give others the ability to see. What am I?
I give men what?
The ability to see. The next word uttered is your final test. For if you answer correctly, you will have my master's treasure.
I give the men ability to see, and what was the last part? Sorry.
I make them blind, and I can give them the ability to see.
Oh.
Neff is going to take out her scroll and ink,
okay,
and start jotting down something on.
Okay. I like that.
On it.
Okay. What did you write down?
She's going to put down on the paper, she's going to say, this kind of sounds like sand to me.
Can Bones take the scroll or the quill and also
of course.
write sand/glass/stone, essentially?
Yeah.
And then a question mark and a smiley face, because I'm really sad for everybody.
As you see her talon just extend her claw and just in a very rhythmic pattern just start tapping onto the stone.
Are the things that are being typed actual questions people are writing? Can we discuss? Probably not, huh?
What are you guys typing?
Essentially, what Bones was trying to write with the sand glass thing is, with heat applied.
Whatever you guys are doing, I need you to roleplay it out, because if you're just typing it on chat, that's kind of defeating the purpose of this.
Okay. So Neff wrote down, I think it's sand.
Okay.
And then
And-
Bones did the /glass/stone, kind of
So what
that
about the rest of
same
you guys?
different forms. And then write heat, the word heat, with heat. Sorry.
If you're talking,
So, I had the mic muted on purpose, because I was really playing out me getting warped. I'd grab the piece of paper and I would just circle the word sand and then make a motion like opening a book, and then thumb over shoulder back to previous room.
yeah.
Can Bones also write one word and
Oh,
underline it?
What's up?
Because that's what she kept saying. So whatever the answer is, it's gotta be
Gotta
that
be
right
one word. Yeah.
So what do you guys do? As you see that her wings start to expand. I'm growing impatient.
I'm just going to grab paper, point to word circled, and then
Sand.
thumbs up or thumbs down. And then just kind of look at everyone and just kind of up for yes, down for no.
Jericho's gonna put a thumbs up.
2 thumbs
Point
up.
at sand.
Yeah.
The word sand.
Yes.
Yep.
3
And
thumbs up.
Neff has her thumbs up.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys?
Bones
I'm
has
go-
her thumb.
I'm gonna look to Joseph. And same thing.
Yes.
That. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Neff is gonna
one.
like stop. She's gonna stop everybody. She's gonna say. And so she's like gonna point to herself and just be like, basically she's trying to communicate. Let me say it.
Okay.
I'm double thumb. Like I am fucking silent.
Okay.
Like,
Neff is going to look at the Sphinx, and she's going to say, "Sand."
You see that her grin leaves and her anger kind of subsides and a smile appears. She steps forward
Thanos snap. No.
with you. Just looks at you and you see this pull into her eyes, and you just see dots and sparkles, almost like you're seeing stars.
I'm jealous.
You may ask, and I will answer. She kind of turns around, kind of like lifting her tail, showing some sort of something. She's just walking a circle again, as she's speaking, but walking in a circle, like the entire
Okay.
area.
And she said, "You may ask, and I may answer."
Yeah, she's not done yet. As she's
Okay.
saying that, you may ask, and I will answer, for this is the true treasure of the Grand Hall of Alexandria. As she kind of looks towards it, she takes a step and looks at almost everyone. Welcome to the Grand Library. I am it. And she keeps walking in a circle.
I'm gonna say very, very timidly, almost like silent. Can I go get my cactus?
She doesn't stop you or anything.
Okay.
As she's still circling around and is still speaking, and you guys get that like, oh shit, should I interrupt? So it's like she'll continue speaking, and she says, although you are an odd group, and looks at every single one of you before she starts making a laugh again. I can both smell the first person ever to visit me and the last. You also have the scent of the one who took my gift.
Huh?
Who took her?
If you you ask and I answer, you must also give me a piece of knowledge to keep. And if it's something stupid, you will die.
I'm gonna go very quietly.
Can I give you a knot? You know, like Sokka did, you know, like this is a butterfly knot.
No, you cannot.
Jesus, as soon as Bones hears the Sphinx say that she is the library, I just want to like drop to my knees and just get so excited and start pulling out books. just laughing at me probably in her head.
As you
like,
see this
so excited.
large stone circular area with books and papers scattered organizedly, neatly in different studies, and like, you feel that this is her personal study.
Oh, amazing. All of my tomes from all the different things, I just kind of want to have them out on the ground. Like,
So, in order for her to answer a question we have to give a piece of knowledge back.
Yes, that is
I
correct.
assume one that she doesn't already know.
She knows everything.
Yeah.
she said if it's stupid, no stupid knowledge.
You can say, I have a good recipe for a pie. Like, you know, you feel that she's not playing around. With the blink of an eye, she made Griswold disappear.
Yep. Uh-huh. And as a player, I know how.
So, Neff is gonna look at everybody and be like, "Does anybody have any good knowledge?" Like,
I have some knowledge that was passed down to me by the family. And then I just kind of hold my amulet, basically, just kind of like insinuating. Is that the word?
Insinuating.
Insinuating. That there's something special about the amulet.
What do you say?
Can Bones also pull out Leon's journal and kind of flip through and be like, things to tell a Sphinx?
Sure.
No, he doesn't.
Specifically,
have it.
if you ever meet one, tell them. No. So, as you're looking through it, Joseph, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look at the party first. So like, maybe we should ask about this median thing.
I think I saw it. I'm just going to respond
we should-
immediately to him. I think I saw it.
maybe we should ask about how to defeat stupid Grindelface.
Right, the point is just to figure out how to stop all of this death and destruction, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've all been touched by it in such a dramatic way. I don't know how that becomes one question, but it makes sense that that's what's on my heart. So whatever you guys want to do with that.
Well, with what you said about your friend Leon, there was a note that he said that to go find median. Maybe we need to look at it. Are you sure that that's median that you saw?
I will turn to the Sphinx. And for the first question,
No.
Oh,
I will ask.
Wait.
Wait, we didn't decide. No.
I mean, his character, he can do whatever he wants.
yeah.
I know, but I want to. We see him about to disappear again. We're like, no.
It's a valid question, and we did answer correctly. And I do have a piece of information to offer back.
Okay.
But I want to know where I was just warped to, which is why I feel like this question could be relevant to
Yeah.
the question
Ooh.
that Jeremiah is kicking around. As such, I will look at the Sphinx, bow my head, remove mask, because something this powerful deserves to see my face. It's fine. And ask, is where I was warped to Midian?
She leans
I know
forward.
she can smell fear on me.
She leans forward.
And a little bit more.
Maybe a little something else.
Good thing he wore his brown pants.
You were casted to where my former master resides, where both the brightest night and the darkest light exist. The land of Midian. where all split souls go to.
In exchange for that answer, I will say thank you. I believe the humans have stumbled across a spell to reincarnate a human soul. And I will then, assuming I catch her attention, begin to lay out the research I have come across on this venture. And lay out my theory, and then end with, I have no idea if this spell works, because I have not yet tried it. But I think the theory and the logic behind it is sound, and I think it can be done.
As you see her head shake, and literally all the letters and pieces of information and like samples of what material components you need, a blue wave moves from it into the air and accumulates in a sphere that starts dragging into her head as though she's like literally absorbing all that knowledge.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so I wasn't
Can
idiot.
Bones put a hand on Griswold's shoulder and just be like reassuring? I'm so glad he didn't freaking vaporize again.
Neff is going to like start rummaging through her bag, and then she's gonna pull out one of her potions, her vials.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, only my dad, who made this, knows about this, and now you guys.
There's a
This is
she
pretty
shakes
valuable.
her knowledge, and you see that the potion literally starts splitting and morphing into different components, to the physical, the liquid, the gas, everything, as the bottle starts moving in the air and reshaping the molecules and the elements into every single piece, and almost gets split up between the bottle, and then changes back into a liquid, and all that information starts moving into her head.
Ooh. What was your question, Neff?
Wait,
Yeah,
you
what's
ask
your
a question?
What's your
Yeah,
question?
my question is now.
You first kind of did like, here's the info. She's like, all right.
Like, I'm looking
Mine.
for what you want to know.
Yeah.
Did that, real quick, Jesus, did that actually, like, take one of my vials, or?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cool.
She broke it down to atomic particles, examined it, and then formed it back together.
That's
See,
so
Dr.
neat.
Manhattan
Okay.
is B.
Mhm.
So what's your question?
Neff is going, yeah, she's gonna say, is there a way we can defeat Grindelwald? Because that's what she wants to know. And what would it be?
Yeah, form a very firm end of question.
Yeah,
state.
okay. So it would be, the question, if I could reformulate it, would be,
Is it possible?
how do we defeat Grindelwald? Give me that info. Give me that info.
Looks at you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Roll me wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit!
Yep.
Wouldn't ask the library how to kill a certain person.
I said defeat, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Bear in mind that DC's high.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat it. It was wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay. It's an 18.
Oh. Alright.
Thanos snap.
You you feel yourself completely dumb, just like, I said no stupid questions. Poison him, snap his neck. If If you're asking how your outcomes can shape the future and end his life, don't have the knowledge of foresight, have knowledge.
Ah.
But the one to do it is not among you. And then Neff, you're like, but how do we defeat him? Did you answer my question? Why am I drooling?
I have another one if the party is okay with it.
Oh, I was like, I have a question.
I don't know if we only get one question per character.
Let's let others do before we.
Okay,
do it.
I'll go at the end, if I can get another one.
Leon,
I have a question because it was basically well, Joseph doesn't know this, but I don't remember if the word Horcrux was ever actually explained properly to us. So, but Joseph not, but the party probably. I'm not entirely sure, to tell you the truth, if that was explained. But I'm gonna ask. Just gonna ask anyway.
Okay.
What's a Horcrux? I heard this word called Horcrux.
Looks at you.
And I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess that's a bad. I guess that's a bad word.
As you feel that vibration in you when she starts growling. The only treasure that was ever taken from me was that very information you're asking.
Oh.
When? Stolen by a little girl from the new land.
Okay, I know what. Oh, I need to know another. Another information knowledge I can give him because I know this.
She passed every test. She passed every riddle by herself. For she could not only just see into others' futures, but see through her own future. And take that into her past and present.
Fucking Omni.
As she continues. Her current time, if that's something you would like to call it, is that of her own choosing. Or any image she takes is something that she could become. Her potential. Her blood is tied to the great man who built the library, the great man who built Rome. She took my information before any of that was even a thing, before these walls were constructed, before my master put me here. She took that information and gave it to a deranged man in Greece. Her first tomb, I smell it on you. Her last tomb, you've seen it, and she looks at you, Griswold. For there's another necropolis in your world. Again, I say, you smell of the first and of the last person to visit me.
Me?
All of you.
I will also note, I think Jeremiah might be experiencing network issues. Because he just dropped
Is
out of
he-
voice and his camera dropped.
All right. Well, to continue on with this, that sucks. Shit, Jeremiah, that sucks. I have to watch the stream again. What is a Horcrux? It is a way for you to become immortal by giving Midian part of your soul, by giving my master part of your soul. Destroy the Horcrux. You destroy immortality. She kind of just takes a step back. Assuming Leon gives a piece of information because he dropped out.
You mean Joseph?
Joseph.
But yes.
He's same bootylicious. As she kind of looks at you guys, and you see that her attitude is changing to more like a curious cat, just kind of twisting her head. What will you do with this information?
Can I postulate freely, or do I have to pose a question?
She asked. She doesn't. If you respond, if you ask that, she will not respond.
I'm going to look to my party and say, okay, I've got 2 questions currently.
I wonder
One.
why that's doing that. Okay, whatever.
And one, who is her master? Because she hasn't mentioned a name. I'm assuming she can hear me, but
yeah.
I'm not addressing her directly with that, so I don't know if she's going to take that as a question. But I'm assuming we can now speak freely because she did say that we could if we got it
Jeremiah's
right.
back.
Jeremiah,
Yeah, that's so annoying. I'm so mad. Like
Your internet
sorry.
dropped out?
I'm so sorry, my
angry.
dude.
It just dropped, and it was like, freaking important information. God
But
damn it.
the first question I would want to ask would be who is her master, and the second is what is Spiral? Like the Spiral one's my personal question I want to, and because we've never encountered another living cactus before. I don't know if Spiral was just awakened because there's a 5th level spell called Awaken that would make Spiral, pop into existence as a living cactus. That's my personal question, but like story oriented, I want to know who the Sphinx's master is, because once again, name hasn't been mentioned. And secondly, what was the name of the person that stole the information previously, and was it Omni? I'm assuming logical deduction says that yeah, it was Omni, but that also implies we didn't kill her last time, which worries me.
Did just say that we smell of her tomb, or one of the tombs.
2 of them.
Which means it's either Harpo or Omni. Probably Omni, because little girl.
Right, but when we saw that Omni was with the king and queen in Egypt, in that tomb.
It was an empty. It was an empty. It
You
was
saw
didn't
an
have her
empty
name.
casket,
It
and
had
it
her
could
name
only
in it.
fit a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it showed that she was there. It placed her there at some point.
So if we smell of her, then it's got to be Omni. And whoa, everybody dropped out on me.
Yeah, I'm reconnecting.
You dropped
so
off.
I can
Okay.
see. I get y'all back. All right, cool. I got all of y'all back. Oh, now I got black screen. Whatever. This is fine. What we get is what we get. Cool.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. Yeah. Who is her master would be an important question.
Isn't it Alexander? Didn't she say that?
She said that Alexander built these walls, and her master told her to stay here.
Yeah, her master also apparently exists in a place between worlds, i.e. Midian, and making a Horcrux is giving part of your soul to her master in Midian, which is where I just
sure
was.
That's Harpo. I mean, based on the other place we were, but yeah.
Oh no!
Dang it, cow. And like, this raises another point, because the only plane of existence that exists is Earth. Like, we don't know of an afterlife or of purgatory as like fundamental this exists. Griswold's technically the first living thing that's been warped
I was
to
gonna
it to his
say,
immediate
you
knowledge.
just went there. Holy
Like,
crap!
so this is this like turns the fundamental laws of an afterlife on.
Well, here's the thing, and I will say this much. We're using one key law for this campaign, one unbreakable law. The dead stay dead.
Yeah.
Death is harsh in J.K. Rowling's world. And it's meant to be.
So I don't know. What other questions do y'all have that don't ask for the future?
I have I want to know where the other necropolis is, or who were the people that were first and last in this game. She said we smelt like both of them, but I know one is Omni, but I'm not sure who the last one would specifically be.
I think that would imply Omni, personally.
What about Dumbledore? Didn't he send us here?
Ooh, that's a good point. You could ask, how does one learn the location of the place?
I mean, he literally sent us to the cottage to find the fireplace to come here.
Well, I don't think that particular fireplace is what warped us here. I think
it was the blue.
It was the blue
powder, which he told Joseph to use the blue powder.
Mm-hmm.
So technically,
And he's
he
back
did.
again.
Okay.
So essentially, we're still here because he wanted us to find this information, whether he's been here or whether we're supposed to be an ally with him now.
Yeah,
At
he
least
wanted
that's
us
where
to,
I'm coming with it.
face roll our way through to a mythical entity that we technically didn't know actually firmly existed until just now when we're almost murdered.
Jeremiah's back, yay.
Yay!
Stupid internet turned off again.
I'm sorry, my dude.
I'm not.
Yeah, you got warped to Midian for a minute there, but it's okay, you're back now.
Because I didn't give him the information of knowledge.
It's too real. It's too real.
As she does look at you guys,
We're trying to figure out
And-
questions.
as you guys are talking amongst each other, ask your questions. Do not waste my time. You've already overstayed a welcome.
Oh, great.
Okay, guys.
Oh, did they ask? Did y'all ask about the little girl?
No, they've been talking about what they wanted to ask.
Yeah.
And we're discussing what to ask.
But did you need to volunteer your
Oh,
information too?
We'll say
Joseph?
that for the sake of time, he did, and she accepted.
Okay. I just wanted to know what it was. I was excited.
Sure, Jeremiah. Now what it is? Now you have to say it.
Oh, the knowledge.
Yeah, what do you offer in exchange?
Oh, my knowledge for exchange. Please don't send me back in there again. That was horrible.
You didn't actually get warped. I was joking.
I'm gonna grab my amulet. It was like, did you know the first Clemente found this rock that's right in the middle of the Phoenix Eye, and that's where the unicorn and the very first Clemente met. The unicorn Siegfried, and we've been friends for generations and generations now.
She looks at you. Completely ignores everything you said. Just stares at the
Oh
ground.
no.
You weren't
This is how I
punished
can
like
see
that.
the unicorn.
But you feel like, oh, I should have been punished for that one, but for some reason I didn't. Why? As she looks at you all. And grins again. So you see this row of infinite razor-sharp teeth. You're a very peculiar group. Ask your questions.
One.
Chris, what do you...
I guess
I have one more question to tell you.
If we're just firing off questions here, I don't want to ask the Omni questions, so I'll let someone else ask it. But I will address the Sphinx and ask, Has Albus Dumbledore ever set foot in this place?
As she inhales. A man I don't fully trust.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Same here. Same here.
But he has information. I had to make a bond. The last man I've seen since you, Lot.
The information I will offer in exchange. I kind of want to be cheeky with it.
As you're kind of thinking, she
God,
just
no,
says
no, no,
out loud again. Ask your questions and leave, for I might have use for you.
I will offer in exchange. In Druidic, I'll lay out how commune with nature works to my knowledge, and how it sent me on a vision quest the first time I cast it. And
She looks like she's intrigued at your words, but you see no side effect like the others that you were given.
Okay.
You feel like maybe she already knows.
Okay.
So what about the ones who have not asked a question?
Yeah, because I've asked 2 now, so I'm gonna just shut up.
If you have something you want to ask, you can ask.
I mean, I think we covered a lot of it with the Grindelwald thing for me, but I was going to see if maybe Sonya and I had something we could do together as casters. I don't know. I've got, Gypsy Tome information, potentially some stuff on dragons, but I don't know if any of that's going to be interesting to her, so I don't know. Maybe I'm not a full turn by myself. I don't want to
How
make
about
her
this?
eat us.
I'm gonna ask every single one of you in a line. So
Yeah.
Leon, sorry,
Huh?
Joseph. Do you have a question you want to ask?
So I found the book, a Greek book, upstairs, and there was a person named Harpo about a little girl. Who's Harpo?
Harpo is a fool man. You created a monstrosity that could breathe. This little girl, she gave him my gift, my stolen information, to awaken a potential in him.
In return, you want knowledge.
As
Same
she
thing with
kinda
my Abir.
looks away
yeah.
from you and then
Yeah.
stares over at somebody else. As you feel that she's not looking for knowledge anymore. She
just wants you to ask your questions and leave.
Yeah.
Get them. Yeah.
So Bones, do you have a question?
Yeah, essentially my question, and I had something I thought she might find interesting, but it wasn't information. I just have the vampire fang from the fight when we were fighting and we lost Ferris. So I wanted to bring it out and say, speaking of the undead, and hold it and say, I don't understand how you can truly know when a person is other than they appear, whether they are undead, whether they are a different visage. Is there a way to truly know, to find the truth of a person when they are trying to deceive?
That is a full-blown philosophical question you were asking us, Sphinx.
I'm a book nerd, and I'm sure she's gonna laugh at me and be like, no.
Technically, there are answers to your questions. Every entity that lives and unlives takes up a specific force within our realm. The dead stay dead. That is true. The undying, the different gift from my master entirely.
Can I offer her the fang if she's interested? She probably isn't, but
She'll take it. Starts chewing it and eating it.
Just ate.
To detect them many ways. And then she's gonna start listing off any spell that can detect undead, detect fiend, detect celestials, detect fae.
okay.
Looks over at Neff.
I don't want to upset you. You're beautiful. Yeah, not saying it. I'm not asking a question.
Right. Moves over to Sonya.
Okay.
But Sonya knows already.
I know. This isn't.
She's just another sister with the same handbook you have.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming the little girl that you smell off of us be Omni.
She shakes her head.
We can't hear you. Mouth's moving, but I got no audio.
Since she stole this information from you, is there any way that we can undo it? How can you destroy a whole crop?
She kind of looks down at the ground. I do not know.
Huh.
Do you have any?
And you see and feel the entire area start shaking and bricks start falling.
We reach our limit.
As her eyes start glistening in gold. And you start seeing every page and book here start catching fire. And she says one thing. As she quickly pulls out her paw and a circle moves around you guys with these lines of these transmutation appear and starts glyphing and going inside half of y'all's torsos and starts spinning. What is a grand library who cannot answer a question? And you see that her bones start, her feathers start falling off as the entire library starts catching fire. It starts, bricks start falling and moving. You see cracks along the floor as her flesh starts melting off and her bones start deteriorating as this teleportation circle takes you out of here.
I broke the library!
There are rules, and if she does not know the answer to a question, she dies.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
As a skeleton is moving towards you as before you vanish. It will trigger something else from a storyline, so we're moving into different branches now.
Oh
on what
yeah,
you guys
we're
did.
deviating.
Well, it's not deviating. There's just different branches. You can take many branches and how the stories work.
Uh-oh!
You're taking a specific one now. As words are uttered, and she does say, taking you to where you could find an answer, and more riddles to more answers. And the last thing you see is the entire library engulfed in flames, and you will appear. As I need to make sure one thing is specific. One second. Yeah.
Move that to the GM layer so that we can't see it.
GM layers. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I killed a Sphinx in a library.
Yep. Congratulations.
God damn it, more sand!
You are teleported to a large pharaoh's tomb of this completely destroyed Egyptian temple with stairs going downwards.
I have a feeling this is the last Acropolis.
And you see a shooting star flying out in the air. And you swear you can hear a roar from that shooting star.
What?
And that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
Oh my god!
Go to library!
Sonya, you killed the Sphinx!
Kill the Sphinx!
The Library of Alexandria didn't burn down a long time ago. Sonya fucking torched its ass by asking the wrong question in 1944.
Because she already knew the answer. No. I killed a
Which,
Sphinx in the
there was one question that I was like, oh man, if they asked this, that's a good one. You never asked who her master was.
I know!
Yeah.
I said ask that one. Damn it!
So,
Does it matter though?
It does, very much so. Our master's in what we know as Midian. It's
I know,
fucking weird.
But now that she's dead, she doesn't have a master.
is it a good genie moment?
So, Sonya, what you're saying is death is freedom? Because if so, that's pretty Grindelwaldy. Not gonna lie.
Hey, but her master can't find us.
And no one else can find her secrets.
We're gonna edit
Well, at
this
least
and put
me.
it on YouTube and on Spotify. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as I love these guys so much. Please take care of one another. Please remember to love each other.
That's what the hell spine roll was. Thanks a lot, Sonya.
And with wands at the ready, we'll see you next time. Adios. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.